Welcome back, everybody. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. Tonight's video, we're going to do two color builds. The first one is going to showcase a color that I just received from LureWorks. It's a new to me color. That's going to be part of the first color combo tonight. The second one is based on a color combo that I saw on an Instagram video. And I think you're gonna like it. Now, the first color I was referring to from LureWorks is a new to me color, and that is root beer. I know that's a fairly popular one. We are going to combo that with lime truce. So if you can imagine those two colors there laminated, I think they're going to turn out pretty neat. Now the second color build that I'm going to do, like I said, was based on a color, or actually a video that I saw on Instagram. Went to the website, checked the color combo out, and this here is what it is. You guys, maybe you've seen that on the Instagram video. I'm going to try to replicate that and see how it goes, see how close I can get. So I'm going to get some plastisol in the microwave, then I'm going to throw it in the vac chamber, and we'll come back and we will make the first color of the first color build. First half cup, ready to go. Okay, top color is going to be, as I said, root beer. That's 119 from LureWorks. We are going to put in 15 drops. Let's mix this up. Oh, it's a nice, really nice color there. Okay, now let's add some flake to this. Let's do 1/32 of a teaspoon of this royal blue. This is 0.015 from LureWorks. I think blue and brown look good together. And let's also add some copper. There we go. We'll also do a 1/32. Mix this up here. Oh yeah. There you go. See that copper and blue really good in that root beer brown. So, okay. All right, bottom color. Okay, our bottom color, LureWorks Lime Truce, 186. And we're going to go 20 drops of this. And what a good color. That lime truce. Okay, let's get some flake in here. 1/32 015 silver flake. 1/32 of 0.015 black flake. That gives it just a nice little salt and pepper look. Nice and subtle. Looks good. There you go. Not overbearing. I think that's the right amount. Okay, I'm going to get these both set up, get a couple molds set up, and we're going to come back and shoot them. All right, molds are cooled. So this was what was in the blending block. So if you can imagine that, those two colors actually look really good together, I think. They complement each other really well. There you go. Well, at least in the mold they look pretty good, I think. Let's take them out. It appears that they all shot pretty well from what I can tell. There's the one side. Looks good. Let me turn them around here. Check the other side out. Yeah. I think it was a good, clean shoot there. Turn it around. Looks really good. Pretty clean lamination line. Underside there, you can see the black flake, silver flake. Now I am picking up the blue flake and the copper flake. I'm not sure. Get the light just right. I think you can see it. Hopefully the lighting is showing that. What I like about this root beer, only going 15 drops, is it's not an opaque color. You know, you can actually still see all the flake and everything pretty good. And obviously the lime truce, we went 20 drops with that, and yeah, that right there is a good looking bait. Now let's take a look at these 1.5 inch flicker minnows. Now these are from Fat Guys Fishing, and I wanted to give you a large profile and then a small profile and just see how the color combinations worked and looked. Let's see how the lamination went. If it laminated well. Oh yeah. Check it out. Now as you see these, the tops don't look near as dark as they did in the slouch. And that's why I wanted to shoot a smaller profile as well, to just show the difference in how the bait looks. Nice crisp lamination line. Again, good color combo. See everything through the top. See everything on the underside. Yeah, there's some panfish out there that's just waiting for this right here. That's a good looking bait, and I think that's going to be a very, very, very productive bait. All right, top collar of the second build. Okay, so we have a lot going on here to get this color here. We are going to start out with 2 drops of this Chartreuse by Lure Works 108. All right, put in 1 drop of this transparent yellow by Barlow's Tackle. 1 drop, okay. All right, we are going to put in 1 drop of Pearl White. Okay, there's 1 drop of that. Okay, now we are going to go 1 drop of Bait Plastics Green Pumpkin. Now it really starts turning green here. You're definitely getting closer. We're going to put 1 drop of Barlow's Tackle Transparent Amber. There we go. Okay. You're going to put 1 drop of Barlow's Tackle green, transparent green in. That definitely greened it up. Let's get some flake in here and see what that does. 1/32 of a teaspoon of 015 flake. And that is all the flake we're going to put in. It's just black. We'll see if we think we need another 32nd. I think that's pretty good actually. All right, and the last finishing touch, because right now this is too green. 1/32 of interference powder, green interference powder by 8-Bit Baits. Not gonna get too crazy on it. Guess I ought to lighten it back up again. This is gonna give it some shimmer. Now, do I want more black flake? I think we're good. This is what we have. That is the top color. Okay, final color. Okay, now you guys may hear a bunch of wind. We are actually under a wind advisory. I've got the window open over here and it is absolutely kicking. All right, this is gonna be a little trickier, but we're just gonna have to play with it. We're gonna put 1 drop of white, just regular white in. 1 drop. There'll be a lot more, trust me. We're gonna put in 1 drop of white pearl. Okay. Now we're looking for that kind of creamy, milky bone color. Now we're going to put in some amber. Now this is 2 times, so this is going to be really strong, even though it's only 1 drop. So 1 drop. And we're going to have to adjust accordingly here between white and pearl white. So we're going to throw in 3 drops of white. 3 drops of pearl. Okay, we're getting there. We're not there yet. We're going to 3 more drops of white. 3 more drops of this, pearl, white pearl. Okay, we're going to 3 more drops of white. Okay, 3 more drops of white pearl. Okay, let's see what that gets us. 3 more of white. 3 more of white pearl. 3 more drops of white. 3 more drops of white pearl. Okay, we're getting there. 3 more of white. 3 more white pearl. 3 more white. 3 more white pearl. Okay, we're still too orange. We're still too orange. We're getting there though. We are definitely getting there. We're gonna do 3 more drops white. Again, 3 more drops white pearl. White. Still getting a little too orange. We're getting too close to the sequence. We're going to do 2 white. 2 white pearl. And we're still too orange. 2 more. White. Close. 2 more drops of white. 2 more drops of white pearl. Still just a little bit too orange. 2 more drops of white. 2 more drops of white pearl. 3 of white. 3 of white pearl. Okay. I have totally lost track of how many drops we put in. Put in. Maybe 3 more. 3 more. I'm gonna do 2 drops. White. 2 drops of pearl white. We are so close. That is almost it right there. That is almost what they had. We're gonna do, man, that's really close. We're gonna do 2 drops and 2 drops. And we're definitely getting to that point where it's more of a yellow, silky bone color. Go 2 more drops of white, regular white, 2 more drops of this, and I think we're gonna call it. There we go. 2 more. And 2 more. I just feel like we're still just a hair too much orange in there. There we go. There's a transition to the more of a yellow. This is going to be an opaque color. I think we are there. I think we are there after that last reheat. That, I think, is dead on. Tell you what, we're going to start with the flicker minnows this time, since we did the slouches first last time. Now the flicker minnows, you got to realize this is a smaller profile bait, so it's going to look a lot thinner and clear on the top. Let's look at these bottoms. All right. Bottoms look good. That nice milky bone color. Here we go. Again, it's going to look thinner on these. Yeah, those look really good. Here we go. I tell you, I almost get frog vibes. I don't know. The underside of the underbelly of the frog there and the top of the frog. You can clearly see all the black flake on the top. So, opaque on the bottom. Very good. I think that'll be a killer bait right there. Let's check these slouches out. A lot of light going on there. There you go. There we go. Wow. Those look good. Those look really good. That is a good color combo. The nice subtle yellowish white milky bone bottom. There we go. Nice looking. Yes, they complement each other well. Very good contrast between the what is called milk bone and the greenish top. Very good. That is a good looking bait. Did we nail it? I think they're a little bit lighter on the top. That's also not quite as thick of a bait as what these are. But I'm gonna say for the first try, we did decent. We did decent. That's pretty daggone close, I think. So I'm gonna consider that a win. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be hard without having the exact same bait, but you get the drift. I mean, you know, you get the idea. But I think that's awful stinking close. Maybe we could have went just a little bit heavier on the flake. Maybe. I don't know. I can see it. I mean, it could be just the picture showing the flake. You know, that's a really up close picture. I mean, if you look here, you can see the flake in that. So, yeah. All right. I'd say bottom to bottom, pretty close. And if you go top to top, there we go. Pretty similar. Theirs is a little bit lighter, but all we got to do is just not go so, you know, just kick back a little bit on what we were putting in. But yeah, I think overall that's not bad. So I thought both color builds turned out pretty good. I think both of these color combos will be very, very effective depending on your situations. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Keep on hooking.